Hey everybody, it's Ron from Castle to Castle podcast here. I just wanted to jump on for a quick few minutes here. Disney has finally released all of their information for Not So Scary Halloween Party this year. So, party dates, party pricing, just some general party info, as well as they had 5 new surprising things that are going to be integrated into this year's party. So, stick with us here. I just want to break them down for you and make sure you've got all the info before tickets go on sale. All right, so before we jump into the new stuff, just to go over some of the basics for the Halloween party details, they did release the full list of dates, as you can see here below. They've got some dates. First one is August 9th this year, so we are almost to the very beginning of August now, getting to have a Halloween party. Before you know it, it's going to be 4th of July in a couple of years, so crazy to see how early it's getting. But there is a handful of dates in August, even more dates in September, and then of course everything in October. And you can see there kind of at the end, it's 18, 20, 21, 24, 25, 27, 29, 31. So they really start rapid firing them as you get closer and closer to Halloween. So good news is plenty of tickets available this year. Plenty of dates available this year. Ticket prices are going to run you between $120 and $200 depending on the night that you go. Earlier in the season is going to be less pricey than as you get to Halloween. So bear that in mind as far as cost givings go. It would be a little bit cheaper for you to go in August than it will be in October. After that, though, tickets do go on sale March 15th. I'm sorry, May 15th. So keep that in mind as well. May 15th. It's just coming up around the corner. Today's May 6th when we're posting this. So you guys are a little under 10 days to get that done before they go on sale. So it is a rapid turnaround, and those tickets do sell out fast. Not that they're going to sell out overnight. There's tons of dates available, but again, especially those near Halloween, they are going to sell out super fast. Those will probably sell out same day, next day. It's your earlier August events, some of your September ones that you could probably find some sporadic availability on those tickets. So May 15th, they go on sale. All of your dates right here as far as when they're going to be. And then price-wise, you're somewhere between $120 and $200 a ticket. Now, getting into a little bit more of the fun stuff, we have 5 new things going to this year's Not So Scary Halloween party that Disney has announced. The first one being kind of an obvious one because they tend to do this every year, but new costumes for Mickey and Minnie. So as you can see on their costumes right now, they're going to be in like a purplish green this year, and Mickey and Minnie both have spider webs across their bottom halves of their outfits there. So very cute outfits, very Halloween-y, if you will. A little more like witch colors this year, more Maleficent colors. But they do have brand new outfits in their spiderweb attire. It's officially called their brand new neon spiderweb attire. So you can see their new outfits here this year. Now, I am happy for this next one because this is something that if you've listened to our podcast, you know that I generally say is why Oogie Boogie is better than Not So Scary, and that is the amount of villains inside Not So Scary. Oogie Boogie, every treat station has a villain. There's a wide variety of them to see, not nearly as many in Florida. And as you couldn't tell, I'm a big villain fan. So, they have promised more villain sightings this year in the Not So Scary Halloween. Disney said throughout Magic Kingdom, guests will be able to spot their favorite sinister villains and ghoulish foes, and they might even get to take a selfie with them. So I don't know what that means as far as how many or who's going to be there. You could see from the picture, it's Cruella, Maleficent, and Jafar, which those are ones we've already seen at Not So Scary, so they're not really teasing any new villains in the initial launch of this, but I'm hoping as we get closer to, we'll start to see a few more new villains kind of step off on this. But for now, at least, they are promising more villain sightings, which should be a lot of fun. The next one that they're doing is interesting because this is a real update. They always have some kind of dance party in Tomorrowland. They use that Tomorrowland stage there right in front of Space Mountain, and they always do some kind of dance party. And in the past, it was Sully, Mike, and Boo, and they have some fun with that. But this year, they're actually changing it, and it's being called the Descend Dance Party, taking place at the Rocket Tower Plaza stage in Tomorrowland. This new rave is inspired by upcoming Disney original movie Descendants: The Rise of Red, premiering on Disney Plus July 12th. So they're definitely taking Descendants by storm, really trying to drum up that movie and play onto it since it comes out mid-July. They're going to be doing a Descendants party in Tomorrowland. It doesn't mention if you're going to meet any characters or if there's going to be anything above and beyond just Descendants themed dance. I don't know, but that's kind of what they're teasing for that one right now. Now, this next one is kind of fun too. It again is something that I did get to do in California for Oogie Boogie that we didn't get to do for Not So Scary, but you're going to get to meet Bruno. So I know we don't normally talk about Bruno, but in this case, it is time to talk about Bruno. For the first time during the party, guests can meet the clairvoyant character from Encanto alongside Mirabelle at their casita in Fairy Tale Garden. So they are going to officially have Bruno as part of the festivities for Not So Scary Halloween Party, as well as Mirabelle. So that'll be kind of fun doing a character meet and greet there. Not necessarily the villain, but definitely a popular character from a movie we don't normally get to see in Florida. Now, this last one is another one that a lot of people have been asking for over the years and have really been kind of frustrated with. So I'm really glad to see Disney is making this adjustment. They are changing the parade time and making it an hour earlier. The parade is now going to be at 8:15 instead of 9:15. So if you're going to the party, got younger kids, probably not staying till it closes at midnight. It was always a struggle to stay till 9:15, 10 o'clock at night to do the parade. Now they are stepping that up and doing it at 8:15. So your parade will be a little earlier. The other nice thing is, as you're planning your evening along and stuff like that, you don't feel like you're basically clumped because you used to do parade at 9:15 and then the castle show at 10 o'clock. And it was kind of like you're basically back to back and losing the rest of your party to do the events. Now you'll have the 8:15 parade, which means you should be done 8:45-ish, and that'll give you about an hour, hour and a half before that 10 o'clock hour, 10:15 hour, whenever they're going to do it, start off for the next set of festivities there. So that one's definitely kind of fun. Good to know as far as planning goes that it is a little bit earlier, so even if you do have a little more younglings, they would be able to stay out and enjoy that now that it's an hour earlier. Now that's everything that's new at Not So Scary Halloween Party. They are going to be doing all the same classic stuff again. I'll read you the excerpt here. It says, returning favorites include Not So Spooky Spectacular Fireworks Show hosted by Jack Skellington, the Hocus Pocus Villain Spectacular Stage Show, trick-or-treating throughout the park. In addition, dance the night away and enjoy popular attractions with special Halloween twists, including Monsters, Inc. Laugh Floor, Space Mountain, and Mad Tea Party. Fill a Halloween basket with M&M's, Skittles, Snickers, and more, available at various trick-or-treat locations. And don't forget to stock up on the marvelous event-exclusive merchandise. So they're going to be doing everything that they were before. Sounds like they're going to have the overlays like they did before. Laugh Floor is going to be the spooky jokes thing that they always do. So we didn't lose anything, which is always good. It's nice to know they're adding to it, increasing the amount of villains, moving the parade up a little bit, revamping the dance party to give it a little bit more theming, new costumes for the characters as always, so it's something new to see. So it is nice that they're doing a couple of these new things and adding new characters like Bruno. So we are going to get new stuff, but we are not losing any of the old stuff. The last thing Disney did tease out in their email that they sent to everybody this morning is they said, with those of the frightening sweet tooth, take a bite at a Disney's Not So Spooky Spectacular dessert party, which included the firework viewing from Plaza Garden or Tomorrowland Terrace. So they are going to be doing a dessert party again. Reservations for that open up on June 7th. So get your Halloween party tickets early, May 15th, May 16th, and then on June 7th, the reservations for the dessert parties open up if you guys do want to do a dessert party. So keep that in mind too. As far as planning goes, we can definitely do that experience on top of the actual party and get you a prime view for the shows. Overall, a lot of good things. Like I said, we're not losing anything, which is always good. We are getting a few new things, which is good. So overall, the party is just going to have that much more fun to it, more things to do, which is always great. If you guys need help planning this trip, RJT Travels is a fully certified travel agency. We'll definitely help you guys out in getting set up. There's a link down in the bio. You can link off our website, castle2castlepodcast.com, or just go straight to rjttravels.com. Fully serviced, fee-free travel agency, and that's big to mention too. Fee-free travel agency. We don't charge to book your trip. Disney pays the travel agency, so there's no extra cost for you to use RJT Travels to book your Disney trip, flights, rental cars, party tickets. reservations for the dessert party, anything you might need, you can go through the travel agency to get. We'll square everything away for you here. We're lining up our clients as we speak for May 15th. So if you do need help with it, get a hold of us soon and we'll definitely book you in on the 15th and make sure you guys are set up. But of course, if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. We always love the engagement. Don't forget to check out our podcast. We just dropped a new episode on Tuesday, so there's fresh content out there. You can find that wherever your podcast is hosted. And of course, make sure to check out all of our other social media channels as well. We always love it when you guys engage with us. But I hope this helped. I hope this answered some questions. We'll answer more in the comments below, so just leave anything that you need there. And of course, reach out to us personally, anything you need. Thanks, guys, and I hope it brightened your Disney day.